At first, he's into you and wants to win you over. He texts you every day, asks you out several times a week, he's thoughtful, until finally, he grabs your attention and you start responding. You start sending sweet messages, making time for him in your schedule, you're thoughtful with him too. And up to that point, it's all good because you're both putting in effort. But then one day, once he feels like he's got you, he starts showing less interest and slacks off. So, what does a confident woman do at that point? A confident woman thinks, if you're not into me, then I'm not into you either. And it's not out of revenge, it's because what I liked about you, what I found attractive, was how much you cared and how you treated me. And now that's gone. Now I see clearly. The prince turned into a toad. I'm not interested anymore. That's the right response. So then what happens? Usually, the guy snaps out of it. He realizes he's losing her and starts being attentive again, thoughtful again, starts putting in effort again because he gets that he can't take her for granted. And maybe the confident woman gives him another chance and the relationship starts to go well. He's scared to lose her, he knows he can't slack off, and that if he stops caring and stops trying, he stops being attractive to her. Now, what happens with the insecure woman? How does she mess up the relationship? When he loses interest and stops making an effort, it hits her ego. She feels worthless. And then one of two things happens. Either she starts trying harder to prove she's good enough, she's more thoughtful, texts more, calls more, but then the guy thinks, wait, if I try less, you try more? I thought you were with me because of how I treated you. For a moment I thought you liked being cared for and treated well, but if I treat you worse and you treat me better? So then he puts in even less effort, and she gets more anxious, thinks it's her fault, and tries even harder. This is the kind of relationship where she ends up walked all over. And the worst part is, he starts to believe it. Since she feels worthless and treats him like he's God's gift to earth, he buys into it and starts treating her the same way. Then there's the other version of how she ruins it. He thinks he already won her, takes her for granted, loses interest, and puts in less effort. And she starts giving him discounts. You don't need to pick me up, I'll come over. Forget dinner, I'll just go to your place and we'll watch Netflix. What time can I come? Anytime you want. And he keeps saying he's more and more busy, takes longer to text back, until one day he just vanishes. And she says, if he doesn't want to be with me, why doesn't he just say so? He is saying so. Not directly, not bravely. He's not saying, I want to break up, but he is saying it with his actions. If he really wanted to be with you, he'd be calling you to be with you. This is one of the toughest dynamics to recognize while you're living it. But once you do, everything changes. And that's exactly what Matthew Hussey explains in Get the Guy. In this video, I'll show you how to download it for free.